chop. Took her out of filers cause of. I'm the boss man in that suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Running this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. Right. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Southern California. Boy, some fun.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a die hype about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them, I sweat the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Wait till they give me a team, give me a team, give me a team, give me a team.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Come on, ready.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's third and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Come 19, come.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
22-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball. Everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, the Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It's pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw is Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Brings up second and a yard at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Truck for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Nick's gonna throw for it. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A run on first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You keep up that you're trying to end up. If I end up fat, I end up. You just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Ready? Liking 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. And they are facing a second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Goodwin. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
so often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go forward on fourth.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Warriors 17, Cowboys 18, Pioneers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown Giants.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Captain.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second down. Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Here's first and 10.
Over 7. Hey. Bombers. Away.
Up the middle they go. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down 6.
From 29, here's second and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and inches.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Broncos. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Sady on the goal. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
He'll get this out wide. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
47-yard line.
Ready, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. His 4th TD grab of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Captain. Show.
Here's Nix to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Captain.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. A little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Going for it all. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second touchdown of this first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down, you cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Got it. Ready? Big Lion. Yeah, let go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brandon Jones. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard
From
line.
the 43, here's second down and 2.
Come on, let's go.
Another run here with Hampton. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Yards on the play.
They get 25 on that connection. And the Chargers have the first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. That is hot for a throw. Touchdown Chargers. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A first down throw for Knicks. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
From the shotgun, here's Knicks. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Broncos. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards.
Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. They'll throw. It's Nick. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Nix. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
That one down the field, but they cannot get out. And it's incomplete.
While it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point, they finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, L.A.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall in.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficient, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He finds Goodwin. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
While everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Touchdown. Here's Slide to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's going to let this one go deep.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. And that'll be incomplete. It turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down. Next. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Tuipulotu in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Back to throw is Nix, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
You know, earned the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing is Nix. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Tuli Tuipulotu in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's going to look for the home run ball. A great connection there. He's going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Let's go. Panthers 79 Broncos.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go. Shot. Nice. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Check. 68, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bombers. Ready. Joe. Away.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up the 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Bombers.
Nick's going to throw again on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yards to go.
Ready? Joe. Away.
They'll look to throw. Going up top. That is brought in. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Denver.
A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards.
Away.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The right side to Olave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Knicks. That is caught at the 3. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Yeah, ready with it. I should probably side of head, boy,
From the shotgun, here's Knicks. This one caught at the 4. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Sure, they needed to take a timeout, but take it with them. 2nd and goal.
Bombers. Oh, my son! Joe. Hey!
Here we go. One final play. Moving left. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.